You said forever like you meant it, like it was carved into stone. But forever lasted barely, till you felt better alone. You held my hands and swore you never let them go. But now I'm standing in the dark with words I don't even know. You said trust me every time. Now I'm questioning every line. Empty promises hurt the most when you blink I'm close. I built my world on what you said. Now I'm sleeping with regret. You gave me hope and let it burn, left me with the lessons I didn't earn. Love shouldn't feel like this at first, but empty promises hurt. You painted futures in my mind with houses, rings, and we'll be fine. But every dream you handed me was paper thin, not meant to be. How we played nice, you pulled me near, said I was safe, had nothing to fear. But safety doesn't disappear unless it was never here. I wish your words were half as real as the damage that I feel. Empty promises hurt the most when you believe them close. I gave you faith without defense. Now I'm living with the consequence. You said always, then you remised and left me drowning in your arms. Love shouldn't leave you feeling touched, but empty promises hurt. I don't miss you, I miss the lies, the version of you in my eyes. The one who stayed, the one who tried, not the one who walked away inside. You didn't break my heart with goodbye. You broke it with I promise. Empty promises hurt so deep. They steal your trust, they steal your sleep. I'll be stronger after this, but right now I just reminisce of who I thought you were at first. Before I learned how much it hurts, not the love but the rehearsed. Empty promises hurt. Say last night's time mean Say us next time. Mean more. Say less next time. Empty promises earned. Sailors next empty promises heard. I talk to ceilings in the dark, tracing cracks like broken art. Every line reminds me of how we fell out of love. I keep your secrets in my chest, where hope and hurt both used to rest. I play it cool when people last, but I'm just hiding behind a mask. Truth is heavier after midnight, when there's no one left to lie to. These are my hollow heart confessions, filled between doubts and second guesses. I gave you more than I could save. Now I'm just echoes in your wake. I say I'm fine, I fake the start, but every word falls apart. If I'm honest with myself, I'm just a hollow heart. I kept the screenshots, kept the pain, like souvenirs of what remains. You moved on like seasons change. I stayed frozen in the rain. I blame myself for what went wrong, for loving you too deep, too long. I should have seen the signs you showed, but love made every red flag go. I tell the world I've let you go, but silence knows I don't. These are my hollow heart confessions, late night guilt and lost directions. I gave you trust without defense. Now I'm living with the consequence. I laugh out loud, I'd play my card, but healing feels so far when every beat just sounds like a hollow heart. Maybe someday I'll forgive the version of me that couldn't leave. Maybe I'll stop replaying scenes that only live inside my dreams. I didn't lose you all at confessions in the dark. The silence in the kitchen has a jagged kind of edge. I'm leaning all my weight against a crumbling ledge. I found your silver ring in the carpet by the bed, and suddenly the room is turning caution tape red. I thought I was a soldier, thought I'd made it through the war, but I'm stumbling through the ruins of who I was before. And I'm walking with a bleeding heart tonight, staining every shadow in the pale moonlight. There's no bandage for the hollow, no medicine for the white, just a heavy metal rhythm under a leading sky. It's a slow motion leak, it's a so deep sting, the price I have to pay for giving you everything. Oh, this bleeding heart. They say keep it all together and don't you let it show, but the salt is in the marrow and there's nowhere left to go. Every song on the radio is a knife against the skin, reminding me of everywhere that we already been. I'm a map of old scars that have opened up again, drowning in the middle of a soundless red rain. I'm not looking for a hero, I'm not looking for a cure, I'm just trying to survive being this damn pure. I gave you the pulse and I gave you the heat, now I'm just a rhythm that's missing a beat, still leaking, still reaching. The red keeps running, I didn't see it coming. Heartbeat like drum. Heartbeat like drum. We were folded into patterns, sharp and neatly creased, thinking we were masterworks, a love that was released. I drew our future in the margins with a pen that wouldn't dry, never thinking for a second that a page could learn to lie. But the edges started fraying when the wind began to blow, and the forever that we scripted was the first thing to go. Now we're just two paper hearts caught in a summer rain, watching all the ink turn to a blurry kind of pain. One little spark and we're nothing but the ash, one little storm and we're destined for the crash. We were thin enough to see through, but too stiff to ever bend. Just a couple paper hearts just a scrap of white in the middle of the night. The swing on the porch is just a rusted out ghost of the version of us that I miss the most. I'm standing in the kitchen where the walls used to talk. Now the silence is a shadow following the way I walk. The stove's gone cold and the flowers are dead. Just a lot of empty space in a king-size bed. I'm holding on to keys that don't open a thing, watching for the winter in the middle of the spring. It's a broken home, sad story, written in the dust. A tragedy of maybe, and a casualty of trust. The windows are shaking from the weight of the rain, while the foundation's crumbling under the pain. We built it on the sand, we built it on a lie, and now I'm just a witness watching forever die. In this broken home, in this sad story, I found a crayon drawing on the back of the door of a happy little family that we aren't anymore. It's funny how a hallway can feel like a mile when you haven't seen the sunlight of a real world smile. The pictures in the frames are all starting to fade, like the ghost of every promise that we ever made. I'm a tenant of the lonely, I'm a servant of the dark, waiting for a fire that's missing every spark. They say home is where the heart is, but mine's in two, and both of the pieces are still looking for you. The roof is leaking sorries and the floorboard's grown. I'm the only soul living in a house made of stone. Close the curtains, turn the light out. Just the echo of being alone. past left out in the pouring rain, collecting the clouds but missing the grain. I used to be overflowing, I used to be deep, with 1,000 secrets I was proud to keep. But you reached for the bottom and you drained me dry, leaving nothing but the salt and a hollow eye. Now I'm just a shape sitting on the shelf, a stranger to the ghost of my former self. Oh, I'm an empty vessel, echoing and wide, with a million goodbyes rattling inside. No more heat in the mill, no more wine in the cup, just a heavy kind of silence that won't shut up. Drowning in the absence of a lingering hope, just an empty vessel. You can tap on my chest and hear the hollow ring, like a winter-burned field waiting for the spring. I walk through the city like a suing man, trying to remember how the forever began. The light passes through me like I'm made of air. I'm present in the room, but I'm never quite there. I've got the porcelain skin and the polished face, but I'm just a monument to a lost love place. They say fill it back up with a newfound spark, but how do you light a fire in a place this dark? The cracks in the bottom are starting to show, letting every drop of the maybe go. Nothing inside, nowhere to hide, just the echo of being I'm staring at the phone like it's a loaded gun, counting all the damage that we've already done. Her laughter is a ghost that I've been trying to keep, but it's a heavy kind of secret that I shouldn't have to read. My knuckles are white from gripping the edge, standing on the bricks of a broken down ledge. And it's time to let her go, like a breath in the cold, before this heavy story gets a chance to get old. My fingers are shaking as I loosen the tie, watching all the forever start to wither and die. It's a soul-crushing way to finally be free, to let it go and find what's left of me. Kitchen and I don't see her ghost, just the empty space where I miss her the most. Her perfume is fading from the pillow on the bed. I'm clearing out the maybes inside of my head. I used to be a harbor, now I'm just the open sea, letting the current take what isn't meant for me. It's not about the anger, it's not about the pride, it's about the hollow feeling that I'm carrying inside. If love is a bird, then I'm opening the cage. watching her fly under a different sky. I'm standing on the platform where the yellow lines meet, feeling the vibration of the city at my feet. I watched you turn the corner, just a jacket in the rain, a tiny silhouette against the backdrop of the pain. I'm squinting at the distance, trying to hold the frame, but the fog is rolling in and I've forgotten how to claim the version of you that was clear as the day. And now I'm standing at the fading sideline, where your world ends and I'm losing mine. You're a flicker in the dark, you're a shadow in the gray, a masterpiece of memory is washing all away. I reach for the horizon, but my vision's gone blind, leaving every us and every we behind at the fading sideline. Your face is getting blurry, like a picture in the sun, a million frames of movies that are finally all run. I used to know the rhythm of the way you used to walk. Now it's just a ghost of a ghost in the way people talk. I'm checking the rear view, but the road is only dust, a casualty of distance and a casualty of trust. The closer I get, the further you go. They say the horizon is just a beautiful trick, a promise made of water when the air is getting thick. I kept my eyes open till the soul began to sting, and now I'm just a witness to the end of everything. Losing focus, losing the view, losing the sunlight, just a blur. Where I once saw you fading, fading. I'm clearing out the space you used to fill, but the ghost of your laughter is lingering still. I stopped checking my phone for a light in the dark, knowing there's no one to ignite the spark. That maybe tomorrow has turned into never, and I'm learning the weight of a broken forever. It's a bitter truth to face in the morning light, that you're not of my tongue. A heavy metal rhythm in a song that's been unsung. I see your new life in the photos they post, while I'm still here dancing with the memories ghost. The world didn't end when you walked out the door, but I don't recognize who I am anymore. I can hide in the shadows, I can drink in the rain, but there's no enough anesthesia to dull this kind of pain. I'm looking in the mirror at a stranger's tired eyes, stripping off the layers of our beautiful lies. The truth is out, bitter and deep, facing it now. The coffee's cold and the kitchen light is humming. I didn't see the end, I didn't see it coming. I'm staring at your picture till the edges start to blur, missing the us and the person that you were. Now there's a silence that's louder than a scream, waking up slowly from a broken-hearted dream. And a bitter teardrop falls like acid on my skin, a tiny little river for the state I'm in. It tastes like the salt of 1,000 goodbyes, falling from the wreckage of these hollowed out eyes. It's the weight of the words that I never got to say, one bitter teardrop washing it all away. I found your keys in the pocket of my coat, a heavy kind of anchor that's keeping me afloat. I remember the laughter, but the sugar's turned to lime, just a victim of the distance and a casualty of time. Every promise that we whispered is a shadow on the floor, and I'm just a stranger knocking on a locked up door. They say that time is a healer, but I think it's just a thief, stealing all the color and leaving only grief. I'm reaching for the surface, but I'm sinking in the gray, letting every drop of you slowly slip away. Bitter and cold, a story already told. One drop, then two, still crying over you. Bitter. The steam is rising from the grates on 7th Street. a rhythmic ghost beneath the passing of 1,000 feet. I'm leaning on a lamppost, watching yellow cabs fly by, blurred reflections of a neon-colored light. I used to have a jacket that could keep out any storm, but your memory is a window and I can't get warm. Oh, it's a cold night in the city, and the wind has got a name. It's whispering the secrets of a love that died in flame. The skyscrapers are tombstones reaching for a blacker sky, while I'm just a stranger watching all the forevers die. Concrete under my boots and iron in my soul. On a cold night in the city, I'm losing all control. Diner lights are flickering, a sad and lonely blue. Every empty booth is a painting of me and you. I see a couple laughing while they're crossing at the light, and I have to turn away from the shadow of the sight. The sirens are a choir for the broken, heavy, heavy cost. They say the city never sleeps, but I think it's just a lie. It's just staring at the pavement, waiting for the sun to try. I'm a needle in a haystack, I'm a ripple in the rain, just a local boy, girl dancing with the ghost of the pain. Midnight on the clock, all night in the city. Ice on every block, all night in the city. I'm still here, but you know where. I saw you standing by the old bookstore, like a ghost I didn't have to chase anymore. The air turned thin and the street went quiet. My heart started staging a desperate riot. I spent 1,000 nights buried in the wire, watching the embers of our bridges die. But here you are, with that same tilted head, bringing back every word that we never said. Oh, it's a lost love found again, a sudden sun in the middle of the rain. It's a beautiful terror, it's a heavy grace, to see my whole world in the lines of your face. I don't know if I'm healing or breaking apart, with this lost love beating in my hollow heart. Are we a second chance or a bitter end, now that I found you again? Like a memory that learned how to breathe, while I'm still the person you had to leave. There's a scar on my spirit where you used to be, a map of the red happen twice. I've mastered the silence, I've managed the pain, I walked through the fire, and I've survived the rain. But one look from you, and the walls start to fall, like I never learned how to be lonely at all. Found again, the ghost is real, lost the street lights flicker in the same old way. The neighbors are arguing across the bay. I watch the milk expire in the fridge door, a small reminder I don't live for us anymore. I put on my mask and I head to the train, standing in the center of a soundless rain. The world is a movie I'm watching go by, well, I'm just a ghost with a dry aching eye, and this broken life goes on, ready or not, in the middle of the mess and the things I forgot. The sun doesn't care that my heart's in two, it just keeps rising like it always used to do. I'm picking up the pieces in the morning light, surviving the day just to lose to the night. Steady and heavy, I'm moving along in a broken life that keeps going on. They ask how I'm doing and I say I'm alright, while I'm checking my phone in the dead of the night. The silence is a pressure I can't quite release, a war in my blood that's pretending it's peace. I'm buying the bread and I'm paying the rent, wondering where all the forever went. It's the cruelest of jokes that the clock doesn't stop, even when you've fallen from the highest mountaintop. I'm tired of the people who say time is a friend, when I'm standing at the edge of a bitter road's end. If I stop for a second, the cracks will all show, so I keep on walking with nowhere to go. Life goes on, still broken, one step at a time, broken. The world keeps turning, while I'm still learning how to live. alarm clock screams at a wall that doesn't care. I'm breathing in the dust of the words still hanging there. I pour a cup of coffee and I stare at the steam, caught in the static of a half-forgotten dream. I put on my coat and I lace up my shoes, but I'm just a body with nothing left to lose. Oh, it's a hollow life, echoing in white like a vacant house with no one left inside. I'm a paper heart in a hurricane of gray, just watching all the colors slowly fade away. The silence is a wave, the shadows are a knife. I'm just a ghost living this hollow life. I see my own reflection in the grocery store glass, a stranger in the crowd watching all the happy pass. I've got a how are you ready on the tip of my tongue, but the air in my lungs feels heavy and unspun. My calendar is empty, but the days feel so long, like a scratched up record playing the wrong song. They say, fill the void with a hobby or a friend, but how do you fix a road that's hit a dead end? I'm tapping on my chest and it sounds like a drum, waiting for the feeling, but it never starts to come. Never goes in the hole, shadows on the wall, hollow, 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 nothing left to feel, nothing left that's real. I'm standing in the kitchen where the light used to glow, but the pilot light's out and it's starting to snow. I reach for the sweater you left on the chair, but there's nothing but frost in the midwinter air. I used to be fire, I used to be gold. Now I'm just a story that's already been told. Oh, I'm living with a cold heart freezing inside, nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The ice is thickening on the windows of my soul. I'm a broken machine that's lost all control. You took all the heat when you walked out the door, and I don't think I'll ever feel warm anymore. Your I love you is a ghost on the back of my neck, just a beautiful ship that's become a gold wreck. I'm walking on glass that's turned into sleet, with a heavy metal rhythm in the pulse of my beat. My breath is a cloud in this empty hall space. I'm forgetting the curve and the lines of your face. They say thaw it out and just give it some time, but the mountain I'm climbing is covered in rime. The shivering stops when the feeling goes numb. I'm just waiting for the winter to finally be done. So cold, like a stone in the road. Watching the blue turning away from you. black. I'm counting the miles that I can't take back. I stare at the door like it's gonna swing wide, but it's just the cold wind and the ghost of my pride. I'm tracing your name in the dust on the glass, watching the ghosts of our memories pass. And every tear shed for you is a prayer in the dark, a desperate reach for a long faded spark. They're falling like stones on a hollow wood floor, measuring out what I don't have no more. I'm burning the days just to get to the blue, drowning every tear shed for you. They say that I'm lucky, that I'm finally free, but this freedom feels like a prison to me. I'm wearing the silence like a heavy wool coat, with a goodbye still stuck in the back of my throat. I try to be angry, I try to be stoned, but it's hard to be tough when you're bleeding alone. I'm washing my hands of the might have beens, paying the price for our beautiful sins. The salt on my skin is a map of the pain, a river that's running through sunlight and rain. One for the porch light, one for the good night, just a few more on the bedroom The city's gone quiet, the streetlights are down. I'm pouring a glass, filling grief to the brim. I told all my friends I was doing okay, that I'd finally washed all the memories away. But the clock on the mantle was ticking too slow, and there's nowhere left for this longing to go. Oh, the tears shed tonight have a story to tell, of a heavenly bed that turned into a hell. They're falling like anchors, they're heavy and cold, for the secrets we kept and the lies that we told. I'm drowning in salt, I'm losing the light to the rhythm of the tears shed tonight. I found your old watch in the back of the drawer, still keeping my time of a life we don't live anymore. It's funny how silence can scream in your valley of years. I'm a king on a castle made out of sand, watching it crumble at the touch of my hand. They say dry your eyes and just look ahead, but I'm haunted by every word that we said. The pillow is soaked and the room is a blur, missing the ghost of a person you falling down with our sad tears shed to burn, losing the sound, falling losing the I finally threw the boxes in the corner of the garage. I thought the ghost of us was just a desert mirage. I slept through the night, I didn't wake up at 3. I thought I'd finally negotiated my soul back for free, but then I smelled your perfume on a stranger in the street, and the ground just turned to water underneath my feet. Oh, I lost hope again just when I found my breath. This moving on is a slow kind of death. I climbed out of the canyon, I saw the morning sun, but I'm back in the shadows before the day is done. The walls are closing in, the sky is turning gray. I've lost hope again, it just slipped away. It's the way the phone doesn't buzz on the nightstand anymore. It's the echo of a key that's not turning in the door. I'm a master of the maybe, I'm a student of the why, building castles in the sand just to watch the tide get high. They say the second time is easier, but they're lying through their teeth, because a scar is open